Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our topic is the ether channel theoretical part. We can see here ether channel. Basically, you can see my friend ether channel again. Here, this switch is showing one, but this is have the physically basically two switch, and this is in a virtual mode. That's why you are choosing it. And switch one, switch two, firewall. Three have the ether channel. You can see GI0 by 0, 2 GI0 by 0, 1, and this is GI0 by 2, GI0 by 2, this GI0 by 2 to GI0 by 3, port 6 to port 7, and similarly firewall 3, GI0 by 0 to GI0 by 1 to port 3. This is a bundle. Bundle means what? Ether channel means it creates the bundle that's denoted by P. When you see in a configuration, I already elaborated in another video. Bandwidth bottlenecks. Bandwidth bottlenecks means if 1 gig, 1 gig, 1 gig, one physical port, and 1 gig, one physical port, then it will be 2 gig physical port, and it work as a redundant. It means one physical link is down, then another physical link is working, and our business is not hampered. Similarly, single point of failure. I already elaborated. Aggregate bandwidth between the distribution and the access layer. Okay, it's very good for the access layer. Allow the links between the active simultaneously, unlike STP, which would block redundant. STP जो है वो redundancy को क्या करता है, ब्लॉक करता है, क्योंकि हमारा ether channel क्या है, redundancy को ब्लॉक नहीं करता है. तो ये जो है सबसे बेस्ट थिंग है कि ether channel not block the redundancy, whereas STP block redundancy, and it is the benefit. It is benefit in ether channel. Okay, and even for the server, you can see the server normally using high data, high execution of the data. That's why the server, any server need to the higher bandwidth. For that, the ether channel is very useful. Simultaneously, ether channel become necessary for the server. A physical link identical configuration. What meaning of that? The physical link identical configuration means a speed all. It means all both ports, these ports and these ports, both ports have the same. One switch 1 and switch 2. You can see here. If switch 1 gig 0 by 0 and switch 2 0 by 0, both side need 1 gig port. If yeah, this side is the 1 gig and this side is the 10 gig, then ether channel not work. This side 1 gig, this side 1 gig. Both side need to be 1 gig. If switch 1 port 0 by 0, gig 0 by 0 is the 10 gig, then another side also 10 gig. It means speed is same, cannot mix. Okay, duplex mode means what? Duplex type, three types of the mode: hard duplex, full duplex, and auto. It will be always all full duplex. It means we need to the bandwidth. That's why we cannot make half or auto. We put in full duplex. When you configure the switch, you will see VLAN configuration. What necessary for the VLAN configuration? Same native VLAN and same allowed VLAN. If you give the allow access VLAN, then both put need to be same VLAN. Trunking status, what meaning of the all the? It's all trunks or all access. It means it work as a for access port as well as trunk port both. Load balancing is not per packet. Ether channel does not distribute single traffic flow across multiple links. It will not distribute a single traffic to the multiple links. Instead, it uses a hash algorithm. ये hash algorithm को यूज करता है. It means ये XOR को यूज करता है. Okay, and LSCP recommended LS sorry MAC address, IP address, TCP UDP ports to assign entire conversation to the specific physical link. This all technologies uses by the ether channel to the assign entire conversation to the specific physical link. Any physical link like GI 0 by 0 or GI 0 by 1, any port it will decide and put on that one. Okay, ether channel walls are alternative. What will be alternative? In layer 3 ECMP and L2, layer 2 is LACP. You know, uh, this have a PAGP and LACP, two types. PAGP for the Cisco proprietary. You can see here PAGP is Cisco proprietary and LACP is the open standard. Okay, my friend. Cisco proprietary. PAGP is Cisco proprietary and LACP is the open standard. That's why one side is my firewall and another side is the Cisco switch. That's why I also use LACP. And here both are the Cisco switch. You can use PAGP, but preferable is LACP. That and mode is active. In LACP, two mode: active mode, passive mode, and PAGP auto, desirable, and active. Three modes in PAGP. Okay, switch to switch. Yes, it will work. Layer 2 switch to switch. Layer 3 also ECMP work. Switch to server, it's also work. But ECMP switch to server not work. Automatic failover in ether channel. Okay, this is the summarization of the ether channel theoretical part. Mainly we achieve from the ether channel is what we achieve from ether channel. We achieve from ether channel is bandwidth, high bandwidth, double bandwidth as well as redundancy. And STP not allow the redundancy. One port is blocked and one port is forwarding. Another video I will show you in STP. Okay, thank you my friend. Any query you can ask me in comment.